Son shit, y'all ready?
I hope y'all are. It's Christmas time. Merry Christmas, everybody out there listening. We did this last year. It got good vibes on it. Everything was cool. People liked it. You know what I'm saying? Some people were probably offended. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But people liked it. We're going to do it again this year. Funnier moments from the podcast. Not just the podcast, but the actual radio show. So if there's stuff where you like, you go back, I don't remember that on the podcast. It's a whole radio show that we take that segment of Black history and we throw it into the podcast and build around that. So yeah, there's a whole show with a first segment. The Black History moment is usually the second segment. So yeah, man, if you heard some stuff that you're like, I don't remember none of that, that's where that come from. Thank y'all for listening. Y'all have a happy holiday. Is that the political way to say that? Happy holiday, because everybody celebrate different stuff or celebrate nothing at all. Whatever's whatever. Merry Christmas, happy holiday, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah. You know what I'm saying? Crumpets, whatever's your thing, whatever you get down is. If you're just sitting at home, you know what I mean? Yeah. Dolo. You know what I mean? If you broke, I don't even know how you listen to this if you dead broke. You know what I mean? You got to have some type of access to internet. Libraries is closed. Whatever, man. Happy New Year. Let's do it.
It's a lot more classier. Like, people now, boy, that the smallest hiccup in a relationship, all your business is out there. Like, just when I say smallest, I mean, like, stuff you're like, yo, hold on. Y'all broke up and start exposing each other's lives over that? You got up in the middle of the night and was like, yo, man, I'm in the mood for a sandwich. And won't nothing in there but one slice of bread and the 2 hills. And you was like, who gonna eat this? Why ain't you just take the other piece of bread and throw it away? Don't nobody eat the hills. I'd eat the hills, but you didn't eat the hills. You ate everything else. We can't be together no more. Goes to a hotel and then just starts blasting them on social media. And they don't wipe their booty and they got doodle stains in it. And you're just like, yo, over bread? Like, for real? Like, that's what we doing? And don't act like I ain't see you that time with that celebrity. And y'all was doing things together in the room, in the hotel. And I was just like, then, he got to strike back. And like, yo, why you putting it out there like that? It ain't even happen like that. It did happen like that. Well, whatever. You was sitting there watching it. It turned me on. Now it's a whole thing. And you're just like, yo, this is crazy. Y'all just putting each other business out here like this just for no over bread. And it's dudes like me who's super common sense about it. And it's like everybody just commenting, ooh, I knew something was wrong with him. I knew he was like that. You could tell he was, how chicks, especially the chicks was like, and dudes are just trying to be like, yo, that's wild. And then, dudes get into this, because that's when it turns to a gender thing. Man, that's why I don't even be liking women no more, man. That's why you can't trust these women. And dudes say this stuff like, that don't sound gay. Yeah, man, that's why I can't stand to be with women. Man, I don't even like women like that no more. Then who do you like? I ain't gay. I didn't say you were gay. What you said sound gay. I don't even like women no more. But I don't like dudes, so I just stay to myself. That is, I guess, safe. Like, yo, but you know what I'm saying? Brother like me is just still reading through all this and will comment. All of this happened over some bread. Then you get a couple of exactlies. Then somebody gonna try to look deeper. It's deeper than that, son. The bread is a symbol of something. You just ain't understanding, man. That's what she trying to say is she wants all his bread. Bread is like money, man. Money. You know what I'm saying? Bread, dough. Yeah. Okay, I guess I ain't looking into it that deep. Then he got to comment in. Person who's it actually about goes, nah, dog, it was really about bread. Broke glasses all through the kitchen. Threw a pan at me. It was bread. No, it ain't. It's not symbolic of no money. It was bread, real bread, like a loaf of bread. People do that. I don't know why, but just crazy. You can't make this up. And you think I'm making this up until you start seeing all these beefs and relationship issues and stuff. You're just like, yo, like, Cassie was on to something. Her joint was real. These people, they just like, yo, I ain't like the way you looked at so-and-so's booty. Like, but y'all was on the show. She was half naked. She was making it clap. And he glanced over and was like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. What was he supposed to turn his whole head and explain this to me, man. Sometimes, and that's why it's hard to go out with your woman anyway. You can't go out with your women. Women, y'all be out here just dressing all kind of ways. And then be like, what you looking at? Why'd you come out the house like that? What do you mean, what am I looking at? You came out the house like that. You came out the crib dressed like this to go shopping for some bread. You in Kroger's in the bakery section looking at loaves of bread with the coochie cutters on, and your breast literally about to pop out on the left joint, the left joint about to pop out. But I'm wrong for going, yo, I want to see if this happens. I'm wrong. Nah. My girl's like, no, yes, you're wrong. Stop staring at her. You want to be with her? And then that makes a whole scene. You want to be with her? And then she looks over like, oh, snap. But that's the attention she wanted. So you're just in this weird cycle. But I know what I'm not going to ever say. Man, that's why I don't even like women. I don't even want to be around women. Man, I just, no, I ain't going to say nothing like ain't saying nothing like that at all. Like, yo, dudes be killing me with that too. Like, dudes say some stupid stuff. We was at a mall or something, and a woman, he ain't even really try to holler at it. He was just like, hey, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Can I sit here? We at the joint, at the food court. It was packed. You know what I'm saying? And she looked like she was by herself, and he was just trying to sit at the table because it was packed. And he was like, yo, I got my little pizza. I'm trying to smash on my pizza. Can I, I don't want to talk to you. And he just got up and left. He looked at us and go, yo, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, I know I ain't the most handsomest dude. But I mean, I wasn't even trying to holler like, yo, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't even mess with women no more, man. I left women alone 2 years ago. I'm just like, yo, what are you doing? Like, I don't know the dude enough to even ask him that, but the look on my face was definitely like, for real? You just gonna tell that to strangers, huh? Like, I don't even know, was that a pickup line for us? Like, hey, one of you brothers wanna, like, be my boyfriend? Like, I don't know where that was going.
I also want to say, on Thanksgiving, people, love who you love. People out here, love who you love. Be with who you gonna be with, man. Ain't nobody judging. Ain't nobody. And I'm saying this because it gotta be said. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody out here judging. Y'all be out here tripping. You know what I mean? Don't let social media have y'all out here looking crazy. And some of y'all don't care. So salute to y'all that don't care. And I'm saying this, and my man, he ain't gonna be upset about this because I ain't saying names. But for those of us who know who I'm talking about, that know me personally and know who I'm talking about, I got a homie who is openly with a trans woman. And you're like, yo, why you putting this business on? I just said he openly with a trans woman. Which, by the way, if he wouldn't have said it was a trans woman, I wouldn't have known. If all you dudes would be like, man, you could tell. All the women go, you could tell. You gotta really be studying somebody. Just all first glance, like, yo, got you a nice little humble. She got it looked like a little humble A cup. You know what I'm saying? No surgeries, that the hormone pills or whatever she rocking with. They got her running around here with a nice little humble A cup. There's a lot of chicks out here who ain't, you know what I mean? They humble joints. Got them little Aaliyahs. Them TLCs, y'all remember Chili T-Bars and Left Eye, that won't nothing jumping up there. Upstairs won't really cracking like that. Got a little, you know what I mean? So it was like, okay, like again, you don't tell me, I don't know. Now, here's the part I really wanted to get into, because there were some other associates of ours, females, and my man kept it a buck, and they got offended. And what he said was, sure, they look better than a lot of real women. You know what I mean? And they were mad. They were upset. I'm like, yo. But I will tell you this one thing. He won't lie. He wasn't lying. Like, yo, let's be real, people. People, let's be real. We all know some manly brides. We all know some manly looking chicks. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Brock Lesnar. You seen Brock Lesnar's daughter? Spitting image. There's a whole lot of chicks out here who look like they daddy. I don't know why y'all out here act like chicks get a fit. Like, no, what you talking about? I know 4 chicks right now in my life that look like Scarface the Rapper. 4. I know 2 chicks who look like Trick Daddy. Like Trick Daddy today. Like you see what Trick Daddy look like right now? Yeah, I know 2 chicks who look like that right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, it's easy to go, yeah, I know a chick who look like Manny Fresh. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. That was an easy one. I personally don't, but I do know I could see that. You know what I'm saying? But I do personally know a chick who look like Vinnie Johnson. Yeah, from the Detroit Pistons. The microwave looked just like that man in the face. Nice body, look like Vinnie Johnson in the face. How you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? I know a chick, you seen the Running Man? Remember the Running Man? Remember the brother on the Running Man? The black dude on the Running Man? Yeah. I know a chick who look like that dude. I know a chick who look like Eddie Johnson from the Milwaukee Bucks back in the day. Look that name up. Look that dude up. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, don't play with me. I know a chick that look like Billy Ocean. What are we talking about? Y'all out here tripping. Y'all really be out here, you know what I mean? I know a chick who look like Orlando Brown. Crazy Orlando Brown. I know a chick who look just like him. Chicks look like dudes sometimes. Chicks look like dudes sometimes. It's not, you know what I mean? It's a thing. There's dudes who look like chicks. There's Prince. Girls are like, ooh, that's a pretty. Matter of fact, I know 2 chicks who look like Prince. That ain't saying nothing, but I'm just saying we let that pass because it's Prince. Like, oh my God. I know a chick that look like El DeBarge. You let that pass. I look like, oh my God. He look like El DeBarge. She's like, ooh. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? I know a chick who looks like Jermaine Jackson right now. What are we doing? What are we doing? I know a chick that look like Lord Jamal from Brand Nubian. Yeah. Yeah, son. I know a chick who look like R-Truth. Do you not get what I'm saying? I knew a chick as a kid who looked identical to Ice Cube. She even had the Jerry curl. Straight out of Compton. Yeah. What are we talking about? Went to school with her. Looked up. Went home. Had the NWA album. Saw the NWA video. Was like, yo, shorty looked like Ice Cube. And here's the wild part. She thought that was a compliment. That was a compliment to her. They say I look like Ice Cube. You do look like Ice Cube, girl. It was a compliment to her. I knew a chick who looked like Queen Latifah while we're at it. I know a chick who looked like MC Lyte while we're at it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's not the point. I know a chick who looked like Emile LaRue. That ain't the point. My point is, because now we're just getting to females. My point is, I know some chicks who look like dudes in the face. It happens. I know a chick who looks like Matthew McConaughey in the face. All right. Yeah. Big old breasts, but look like Matthew McConaughey in the face. So it's like, yo, you chipping on a dude who's like, you know what I'm saying? His chick look feminine. There's some trans women out here who look like Sanaa Lathan. You be like, yo, that look like Sanaa then. Then she turn around and be like, yeah, I'm a trans woman. With the voice, because the voice ain't switched over yet. Yeah, what you want to do? You like, man. It happens, son. There's a trans woman out here now that look like Ryan Reynolds' wife. What's his Blake Lively? What's that bride's name? That chick. Yeah, looks like her. Dude, you find a chick that looks like a trans woman that looks like that, then you turn the corner in your neighborhood and here come a chick who look like Tone Loc in the face. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Sure, they look like Benzino in the face. What are we talking about? Blake Lively, Tone Loc. You know what I'm saying? Sure, you know what I'm saying? There's a woman on social media whose whole get down is she looks like Jim Carrey. That's her whole thing. Her whole page is filled with how she looks like Jim Carrey. Imagine that. Blake Lively, and then there's a real woman born with a vagina who looks like Jim Carrey. That man, as a man, you go, yo, she's more attractive than this real woman. This woman who has a vagina. And somebody, who gonna tell you wrong? Like, dog, you wrong for that. Now, with that being said, my man was like, yo, son, if you was single, I could hook you up. She got a friend. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to tell you now. Even when I was single, that's not a thing. That's just one too many penises. I'm good. Like, I have no desire to be disrespectful. Whatever it is you about, be that. I am a man that understands that life is precious, and if you're doing something positive and you're enjoying yourself and you're doing some good with it, by all means, you ain't gonna catch me out here hating on no trans person, whatever. You ain't gonna catch me out here hating on no gay people. You know what I mean? But I definitely ain't gonna be like, yo, let me go test the waters. Like, nah, I'm good. Out the pool. I'm alright. That's a lake I'm not trying to be a part of. I'm good. Oh, come on. You got me out here looking. Yo, remember the for all my people who are around my age, LL Cool J, I Need a Love video. My man with the raccoon hat. Come on, LL, the water's good. He got the shorties on his arm, and LL just kept walking past the pool. I'm LL. I'm walking past the pool, son. Yeah, I see you with all them shorties in there, but you know what I mean? I'm good. And one of my other homies, and I ain't trying to, again, this is not me being disrespectful. This is me just telling this story. One of my other homies had a trans woman. We didn't even know she was trans till she told us. And we was like, what? And we only found out because he cheated on her with another trans woman. And we was like, what? So now we're just like, yo, my man, what? He was like, yeah, we was in a hotel and one thing led to another, you know what I'm saying? She stood in front of me and I kissed her on her belly button and all that. I'm like, word? And my other homie, he asked the question I was about to ask. I just didn't figure. I was like, a piece of me was like, I just want to see how far he kept kissing. So I let the story go. I'm like, And my other homie was like, what you do with the penis? What you do with the penis? And my man, without missing a beat, go, I moved it out the way. Huh? With your hands? Again, just, you know what I mean? Because we was just, at this time, we was young. This is like 19 or 20. And it was like, yo, what? And we, first of all, was trying to figure out, we all went to the same spots. So it was like, how did you get that? How did that happen? And come to find out, it wasn't at one of the spots we frequent. It was just on the humble. He was at the store. She walked in. He was checking the back out. We was like, yo, okay, look at you out here with that fatty. Hollered at her. From what she told us, she broke the news to him early. he just ain't tell us because he was like, he ain't want to be embarrassed. We ain't care. You know what I mean? Nope. Here's the wild part. Nobody even had any clue. We'd be in the house with the chick, looking around like, yo, every picture was cheerleaders and this and this. In high school. Apparently lived her life like that forever. Whatever. Yeah, we didn't find out till he started cheating. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I used to be a dude. I don't know if y'all know that. I'm like, what? Hold on, what? Whoa. Hold on, whoa, what? Yeah. And then he cheated with my friend. And first thought to our mind was like, vagina. Come to find out, friend was the same way. It was like, oh. Like my homie got a thing. That was a thing. That was a period in his life for like 2 years. He was trans women was his thing. Fast forward, years later, this new dude I'm cool with is like, yo, this my shorty. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You know, and he's just, cause it's 2024, you be open with it. Yeah, she's trans. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That don't make me gay. No, nobody's saying that, dog. Ain't no, you know what I mean? I mean, you know what I'm saying? She got some friends. Like, if you were single, I'm good. That's how that comes around. See how I brought that back around? It is what it is. So I don't want nobody who's trans, because I know I get people, I think it actually has a thing, like, they get the thing where it's like male, female, trans, non-binary. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm out here being disrespectful. This is real people talk. This is a place of, PC is kind of out the way a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to lie. For this dude I'm talking about, I think it's more like a fetish. And everybody got fetishes. I'm going to stop this right now. My bad. I zoned out. Half of this might not even be kept. This is what we do. You be surprised at stuff that we just edit out. Like, dude, I don't think you can be out here telling people this stuff. Like, you don't want to be that offensive. Like, you say some offending stuff. Don't be this. This is just, you crossed the line. There's a joint out there. I'm gonna post about it. There's a joint out there called something, I don't know. I forgot the name of it, but it helps songwriters with lyrics. It's basically AI making your song for you. And if you don't like it, you can take the pieces out and put other pieces in and be like, ta-da. 3 things about that. That's not your song if you're letting the computer generate your lyrics. 1. 2. The greatest thing about a lot of our iconic songwriters are they wrote a lot of this stuff young, whether it's MCs or songwriters. They wrote a lot of this stuff young, and it really doesn't grow on you until not only when they get older, but you get older. Remember, like, when people, not even just songwriters, just singers. Remember, everybody was like, yo, how was Michael Jackson out here singing that joint? You know what I'm saying? When I, Lord, you treated me bad. Like, yo, you're like 9 or 11, 10 or something. Like, you don't know what heartbreak is. You know what I'm saying? The girl tell you she don't like you no more. You throw a mud pie in the back of her head until it gone then. Gone then. I got these other girls on here. You'll see when I get older, I'm going to get me a zoo and have chimpanzees and giraffes and elephants. I don't need you. I'm going to have a whole island to myself. Then you're going to be wanting me back. Usually when you're going to want me back, I want you back. That's when you're going to be out here trying to get with me. But I'm going to be Mike. You ain't even gonna notice me no more. My skin gonna get light, my nose gonna get small, my hair. Look, you gonna think I'm one of your girlfriends. That's how bad you kinda hurt me. I'm kinda hurt for real though. Then he go in the studio and he sing that song and he get it rocking, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm sorry, rest in peace to Mike, but y'all know. If y'all know, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming she's passed, but if not, I'm not gonna say rest in peace. But Miss Kelly, 5th grade teacher, Michael Jackson Bad album. You know what I'm saying? And we used to be like, yo, she look like Mike. And she was like, nah, I'm 50. Mike look like me. You know what I'm saying? That's when I knew, like, Mike was out here turning into a female. Like, she straight looked like Mike. You know what I mean? I'm talking bad videos all up in Wesley's face. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, you think you bad? You think you bad? I'm like, yo, Punk and the dark-skinned brothers had him just standing there, too, looking all ashy and cold, like, am I supposed to hit this dude? Because ain't no real way I'm letting this right here pop off. Like, nah, son, you put put your hands on me with this dirty hoodie. Come on, man. Nah, I can't let you. Nah, it's part of the video. It's okay. Nah, I don't know, man. I feel like to make it authentic, I need to punch you for real, though. Just one good time. Nah. I'ma just push you a couple more times and be like, you bad. Then I'ma throw my fingers up in your face like, Shimon. You know what I mean? Yo, remember the whole video when my man started spelling bad, B-A-D, huh? And he slid with the foot, and the dudes was behind him like, yeah. I'm like, this dude is out here having a spelling bee with the gangsters. When you a kid, you don't know no better. You just go outside in a fight, altercation. So what you want to do? You think you bad? B-A-D. And they're like, what the? Bow. Then it's really on and popping. I ain't gonna come off like, yo, I was far from a punk, so my hands was nice, but I'm just saying, you know, you tried to be the Michael Jackson of it. Like, huh? You want to do this? D-O-T-H-I-S. Bow. Oh, I guess you do. Now I gotta throw hands on you. But anyway, this is what we do. This is how we get down. It's Saturday. Legal Crime Radio. Y'all know how we do, man. Live at the Oasis. I'm out here bugging. We gonna come back on some other stuff. Yeah, word. This is, you know what I mean? This is what we do. This is how we get down. Word up. Yo, I don't even know where we go. Fat Joe. Did I say that about Fat Joe? Got the sneakers. Fat Joe won't gonna be the only one to get them sneakers. There's a lot of dudes might not put it out there, but they got them sneakers. They got them Trump sneakers. I saw like a couple of brothers with the Trump sneakers. Somebody better not let Umar know, because it's gonna be on and popping, man. But yo, it's just one of them things, man. Sometimes you just, how do you feel about, like, I don't even care, for real. Like, and Fat Joe was like, yo, I would never vote for the dude. I'm a sneaker collector. You know what I mean? I guess that's like the Puerto Rican version of, I got black friends. It's how I can say it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody know that one, like, I had a white homie who said it, and I didn't even bat an eye. We never like, it never came across like, you know what I'm saying? Got older, it was like, ooh, you gonna get punched in the face. What, man? Don't nobody ever stop you? That's around here. We don't care. You go outside, the parameters, they ain't gonna punch you in your face. Luckily, hopefully, just punch you in your face. It might just be a pop, a two-piece, and you know what I mean? And then he ended up with a black chick, and he was like, yo, and they had a nice little relationship, and as time went on, next time I caught up with him, we was grown men and women, and it was cracked out. It was like, oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Cracked out, too. Like, that, they kind of cracked out, like, they're not cool cracked out. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's levels to being a dope head. There's functional dope heads. Then there's just funny dope heads. Then there's the dope head who hook you up when they need to. Then it's like the denial dope heads. They was the other dope heads. They was the kind of dope heads that was like, they was together with stuff dope heads. You know what I'm saying? Like, he put on the block for sale, but he be in the bushes like watching. You know what I mean? Like, yo, make sure you get all your money. No, use a condom. Like, knocking on the window. No raw dog, use a condom. Like, what? Why you hugging on him like that? You trying to leave me? And dude was really out here trying to save her too. Girl, you need to get away from him. He bringing you down. She got him hooked on it. He bringing you down. She was still pretty-ish. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing worse than an attractive dopehead, because Sips will put the cape on in a heartbeat. Like, I think I need to save her. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of a sudden, they got the shield, like, penetrating through all their homies, trying to throw logic. Come on, Captain. Nah, I got the shield up, son. I gotta save her. You know what I'm saying? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. She ain't want to be saved. She ain't want to be saved. Nastiness was, she didn't get out the car, and then they just go hang out. Like, yo, that's just wild. But he was in the bushes, like, watching. Like, yo, what did you do? The reason I know this is because we caught him one time. Like, when we lived in the projects, there was an underpass of the bridge that would take you to Norfolk or whatever. Like, you took the 64 or whatever. So, like, right there was, like, trailing tracks, the overpass, the train tracks, the ditch. then martial courts. And this is what, as a grown man trying to get my life right, I'm in projects. So I'm coming across on Wickham, and Wickham was the joint back then too, like 40th and all this. And Wickham was like, when I went back home, none of that exists at all. But back then, it was all rocking. Like you had prostitutes all up and down on Wickham, just slanging that joint, just like, it was this fat black bride. You know what I'm saying? She would just sit there on the curb and just pull her breasts out like, just like, while you driving by, like, So it's like, yo, what is this? So in this particular time, I don't need to ride. I'm just walking up the street real quick. So dip across, jump across the, you know what I'm saying, go across the little ditch, and I'm walking and I see him in the cut. So I'm like, yo, did he lose something? I don't really, like, you know how it is when you got homies that was on that stuff. You don't want to acknowledge them, but you don't want them to be out here. So it's kind of like, hey, man, you good? Yeah. I'm watching Shamika. I'm like, I don't even see Shamika. Where's Shamika at? Shamika over there. Look around the corner, Shamika got 2 dudes. And it's like, what are you doing? I'm trying to make sure they don't do nothing. We got to get this money. I'm like, yo, my man, you wow. And I just let it be. I walked off. I just was like, yo, ain't no need to have 2 pervs. And then somebody assumed that they, like, my man was a known dope head. So, you know how that goes. You hanging out in the bushes with him, they gonna assume. Next thing you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, man, I heard Caesar's on that stuff too. I saw him in the bushes with the white boy. Looking at Shamika, like, yo. And, you know, and Shamika was still fine, cracked out and everything, just looked super skinny. Matter of fact, y'all remember the corner? Matter of fact, hey, what is it, Trey May? She's on Trey May too, the bride, the light-skinned bride on Trey May. I think she was on CB4. She was, whoever that woman is. Like, Shamika started losing weight and started looking like her. So it was just like, yo, this is wild. She wasn't ugly. She just wasn't like she used to be when we was in school. Like, Shamika was supposed to be that dang boy. Shamika was supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shamika was one of them joints, was, as we were getting older, like, grown women were feeling insecure around her. That kind of joint. Y'all know the ones I'm talking about. Grown women would be like, yo, who is this girl? How old is she? Oh my God, what is they feeding her? Where is she from? Like that joint. Like, grown women was like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Now she was just like, the wind blow the wrong way and she might fall. Like, boom. Yeah, but yo, she just, and here's the wild part. The brothers that was always around her was the brothers who knew her from school. It was never like an old dudes who had a thing about it. It was never no new dudes who never knew her, because they were just like, yo, I'm not getting the hype. Then you show a picture of her in high school, they were like, oh my Lord. Hold on, that's what she used to look like? Boy, better get off them drugs, leave that crack alone. Like, what is wrong with y'all? But anyway, man, salute. I don't know whatever happened to her. Hopefully she got right. I know my man got right. I knew that much because somebody told me. They were like, yo, your boy, you know what I'm saying? He hit rock bottom and he got his life right. I'm like, and like a fool. And then I sound like a simp for a hot minute. I'm like, yo, so what happened to Shamika? Oh, I don't know nothing about Shamika. And I was like, all right, cool. And you never know, because like I said, dude was really out here trying to save her. Like, yo, come on, girl, I can get you back right. I can get you right. Let's do it, man. Let's get you. You know what I'm saying? One of these days I might be on the gram or Twitter or something like that and see one of them, you know what I'm saying? They used to say I won't go make it now. Look at me stories and it's like, yo, snap, I know her. I know that's Shamika. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing to her. I ain't gonna be liking or nothing and have her like, ooh, I know him. Like, nah, don't know me. Cause you can't be out here knowing like crackheads. You just again, guilty by association. You know, unless they in your family. And you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, yo, people see you leading them out the family gathering, like, yo, make sure you follow him when he goes to the bathroom. Hey, make sure you follow him when he go up in the house. Hey, don't nah. Because then crackheads start attracting other crackheads at outside gatherings and stuff. Like, it's almost like stray cats. When you feed one and then you open the door, it's like 8 of them. Then you open the door again, it's like 30. You're like, what? Yeah, crackheads will attract other crackheads real quick. Hey, because they know each other. It's a community. Oh, snap. Deshaun, what up, son? Oh, man, I'm over here with my family. Then they start looking around at people. Like, oh, man, hey, man, can I get $20? Hey, anybody got $20? You can't let them around the house. But anyway, man, let's get back into this music. We're going to start this female joint off, and we're going to get it in with...
Matter of fact, let's break it off like this. Rest in peace to Quincy Jones. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm a little upset about that, man. And it's not upset because he transcended. Death is inevitable. How you boys? It's inevitable. I know. Death is inevitable. Salute to Reggie. Yeah, we going all 90s with it, but I'm just saying. I ain't know, like, Quincy Jones' biggest joints is more so like 70s, 80s and stuff. But back on the block, boy, look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I love every MC on that record. But that record sucked. Back on the block. Hip hop. Back. Like, yo. Salute to my OG, rest in peace to my OG. I felt like I was in the studio. That's how my OG used to rhyme when he'd be up in there. But he had bars. Don't get it twisted. All of them brothers got bars. I'm just saying. Everything on that record was, you know what I mean? Like, y'all heard it. That joint was like, I don't know, son. Like, and this was like 92, 93-ish. So you know, you ain't need all that. Back on the block. Like, that's from 85. I give you 85, 84. You know what I mean? And big salute to Big Daddy Kane and Kool Moe. It's almost like it got better at the end. It's no disrespect to Ice-T, but they got better at the end. You know what I'm saying? And Melly Mel, salute to Melly Mel. Melly Mel is a god of this whole culture. Like Rakim wasn't on phone call. Like nobody had Rod number. Nobody had KRS-One number. Nobody. Look, Coogee. I guess you couldn't pull Coogee Rap because Coogee Rap is gonna cuss all day. Like Ice-T was like, I had to fall back on the language. But you know what I mean? Like, imagine that Quincy Jones produce a record, and you got Rakim, KRS-One, Coogee Rap, and Big Daddy Kane, and like 1992. 91, 92, 93, somewhere up in there, back on the block. And that was all that came back on the block, man. But anyway, that ain't what I'm upset about. I ain't upset about that. So I'm upset about the fact that it really wasn't big. You know what I mean? Like, we talking Quincy Jones, right? Quincy Jones is, you supposed to, if you're a musician, if you do music, if you do black music, you supposed to be like, oh, Quincy Jones, like the icon. All dudes was out here rapping his whole career. Like, he did joints for Michael Jackson. Like, what? My man did joints for Frank Sinatra, son. My man was out here doing. He only did the theme song. Like, he did. Look, I saw somebody go. He did the theme song for Sanford and Son, and I can't think of anything else. What? Beretta, Ironheart. That's the joint back in the day when your man was in the wheelchair or something, right? I might got the name wrong, but Wheelchair Man. Wheelchair Man. Don't let him get it rolling. Hey, could you imagine getting ran down and chased down by a dude in a wheelchair, and you trying to go down the steps, and he just takes it goes gangster with him, like just throws himself out the chair and comes to get you and dives with you. Nothing below the waist is feeling any pain anyway, so he just boom, 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 boom. Only like I got a concussion, but I still grabbed him. Like, yo, my man was out here running up on dudes with the wheelchair. Couldn't get out the car, so his homie had to chase him. There he goes. Get him. Man. He get out the car and run. You know what I'm saying? So then he can't drive, so he just sitting there waiting for my man to come back. Man, what took you so long? Dog, he ran like 5 blocks. What are you talking about? I got tired. I ain't running back. What's wrong with you? Why my car smell like pee? You was gone too long. Hey, well, I don't even remember what that. I don't know what it was before my time, but I know about the joint because it's on one of them albums. He did joints with Sammy Davis Jr., The Wiz, The Color Purple. He was out here rocking, son. We Are the World. He was doing We Are the World, son, in that room. Did y'all see the Netflix joint? They was like, yo, it stunk in there, armpits and bad breath. No matter how rich you are, you can't stop that when time starts going. It was up in there for hours, son. So all of a sudden, it was like, oh, who breath smelling like that? They stepping back from the mic real quick. Next person coming, and all the time in the day when you was around. Like, dude, for real? My man, you all up in my joint. What's wrong? Yo, We up in here for like hour 6 and you up here. And who they said Al Jarreau, rest in peace to Al Jarreau. They said Al Jarreau was getting a drink in his arm. By the time his bar came, you know how Al Jarreau do. He make the faces. He won't making them faces. He was ready to punch somebody from what I understand. Stevie wanted to sing Swahili. And then we gonna do it in Swahili. And I'm like, dude, we doing this for Ethiopia. They speak Swahili in Ethiopia? I don't know, but I know Swahili. Man, that's what you get for messing with them broads. We're out here learning different languages and stuff. Stevie was out here gangster, son. But anyway, I'm just upset that they ain't really appreciate this man's greatness, man. Like, greatness. I'm doing him an injustice by trying to just do some 90s joint, and I ain't really got a lot of 90s Quincy. So I was like, just start playing some other stuff. I'm just saying, man, greatness. And what I tell y'all Saturday, when we come back on Wednesday, we would have a new president one way or the other. And depending on how you feel, it was one way or the other. It was a whole bunch of people who woke up mad. mad, like super mad. Like, I can't believe this. There was other people just like, man, look, it is what it is. I won't go, ain't go. Look, don't nobody, hey, my wife don't run the house. Ain't gonna have no random broad running my country. Dudes was serious about that. But we're like, what? Nah. But it is what it is, man. We here now. It's hell. It's gonna be a wild joint, son. It's gonna be a wild ride. Especially if y'all know, if you know, you know. It's gonna be a crazy joint. But yeah. Woo. And she lost bad too. It wasn't even like it was like the end results made it look close. But if you was really watching that joint, oh my God. It was, the distance on that joint. It was like people was just really like, I don't care about her. Like, And it was like CNN and them was MSNBC was trying to come up with reasons why she lost. Here's the reason why she lost. Stop the music. She lost because ain't nobody vote for her. Look, did y'all see the map? All the South. Ain't nobody down south. Florida, with nothing but a bunch of Spanish people. No, it wasn't even close. Nope. I was just like, yo, man. Woo. A lot of feelings was hurt this morning. I'm just glad that all them Trump supporters were humble. Because like places had they windows boarded up thinking Trump was gonna lose. Did y'all even find out? Look, Trump didn't even think he was gonna win. Trump, they said he didn't even have a victory speech ready because he didn't know. He was even believing the hype. Like, and I think that's why extra people came out. Then they say 11 million or so, like millions of people didn't even vote. So then there was a group of people who just stayed home and like, nah, I ain't doing it this year. I'm pass. Oh man. Look, Quincy left at the right time. Quincy was like, I got God called him at the right time. Like, hey, homie, you ain't gonna want to see this when it happens. For real? Yeah. Come on home. And he left. Quincy, I ain't gonna lie, I think Quincy thought he was gonna die at least, what was it, like 10 or 8 years ago? Remember when Quincy was out here putting everybody's business out there? Yeah, Richard Pryor gay. Like, what? Not Richard? Yeah, Rich was out here. And then he would tell these gay stories, and you're just like, so where was you at? Just in the room in the dark, somewhere in the corner looking? Like, how do you know this, son? Like, what are you talking about? You're like, yeah, he used to do this and do this. Where was you, Quincy? I mean, because there's rumors about you too, dog. Is that your way of outing yourself without really outing yourself? Like, yeah, I used to get down with him and be like, move out the way, dog. I got the rest of this. I don't know. But you know what I mean? The Beatles was trash from what he said, Jimi Hendrix was doing some other stuff. He had dirt on everybody. He was out here putting everybody's business out. Look some of them old Quincy joints up from a few years ago. People were asking questions like, yo, is he about to die? Is this his tell-all moment? Because it won't in his book. It won't even on the Netflix documentary. these was stuff he was just saying in interviews. He was talking about Mike had the skin condition. He was like, and Prince was on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Mike had a nose. Mike ain't love himself. I used to tell Mike, "You're beautiful. Stop doing this." And then he was like, "That's why we ain't kicking no more." I'm like, yo, that. In fact, I'm pretty sure Bubbles attacked him or something. Like, was at the house and Bubbles went all chimpanzee because it's monkey. You just got him hanging out on your lap 1 minute, and the next minute he came in at somebody's face. Ah! And you're like, yo, what's up with your monkey? I'm sorry, he's a monkey. Put him in the cage. I don't know, that was supposed to be my Michael Jackson. Yeah, I know they say Mike don't even sound like that. Mike sound like this. Mike sound like me. When the people leave, when you know, then he, yeah, I told people that too. I used to tell people that all the time. But anyway, yeah, man, rest in peace to Quincy, man. Yeah, we just got to do better, man. We got to do better for our elders, our generational changing. Like my man, we talking 1950s, was killing the game. He used to get high with Ray Charles, or at least attempted to get high with Ray Charles. Like Ray probably gave him the bad bump. Like, oh, let me see the rest of that then, baby, and got the good bump and popped off like on what was that joint? The Corner? Was that The Corner? Remember the first episode of The Corner? She put the whoopie whoop on my man. It's like, this ain't that good stuff. He like, you feel anything? Nah. And she went downstairs and had the goods. And Dolo got high by herself. Yeah, Ray played somebody on that, for real. Let's get back into this music though. We ended it off with Chi-Ali. We gonna step this one up with my man Lil Vicious. The Lil Vicious and Dougie Fresh. Joanna Freak. Yeah, hey, boy, that deal. When we was kids, I had all the little girls up in school doing boom, 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 boom. Like, snap. Then they get them up in the corner and they be talking about, I don't be doing nothing though. Girl, but you was on the floor making it happen. I'll kiss you. Okay. Then what else you want me to do? Are you asking because you gonna fulfill this request, or you just curious of how far I want to go? I mean, yeah, never mind. I'm good. You ain't gonna have me out here when my stomach hurt. Going home. What's wrong with you, baby? My stomach hurt, mama. You probably ate something wrong. I don't know. I don't think it's that kind of hurt. It hurts so bad. Let's get back into this music. Legal Cry Radio. This is live at the Oasis. All 90s, no voices web. That's how you know you live. Reggie, this is what we do. All 90s November. Y'all know me, I'm an honest brother. I keep it a buck with y'all. I keep it a buck for no reason sometimes. But anyway, one time I got a little intimidated. But here's the wow. It was from third grade to about 5th or 6th grade. I'm gonna say 6th grade to be nice. There was this kid from Aqueduct. We kids. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade kids. My man was Diesel. Remember Bushwick Bill? You know what I'm saying? The physique he looked like he possessed when you saw him on the my mind playing trip. This dude looked like he was 6 or 7 feet. Yeah, that just swole young kid. We kids, son, and he was like, yo, he looked like a little Lou Ferrigno out here. You know what I mean? But so I'm avoiding this dude. I'm like, yo, and he knows the name is rocking. Like, yeah, man, I heard you knock the kid out when y'all got off the bus. Yeah, come out, Aqueduct, and let's throw hands, son, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, he was really going, like, we go out to recess, and his teacher bring him out, he roll up on me, and my people like, yo, get him, son, get him. I'm like, I'm all right, man, well, I'm all right. Look, that's real talk. Fast forward, 6th grade, we out St. Michael Woods. Beautiful, brown-skinned chick, I cannot think of her name. It's a Z, I want to say Zakuma, something like that. Developed like a grown woman, and we 6th and 7th graders, but developed like a grown woman. Thought she was older till 7th grade, found out she was in my 7th grade class. I thought she was somebody's aunt or something, older cousin. We in the same grade. We literally the same age, but she is way over the kind of joint to make grown women go, ooh, Lord, what was you drinking? Who raised you? What are you eating? Where you from? That kind of joint, right? So me and her get in this weird argument about her cousin who did something crazy, so I put the bunch twos on him. He goes back and get her. She's like, I ain't gonna fight you. And I'm thinking to myself, God, please don't fight. Look, he was a massive chick. I can't get getting beat up. So my man pops out of the cut. I got him. I'm like, oh, not you again. Like, no. Mind you, Now he with 2 other dudes, just as swollen. I'm like, yo, again, in my mind, I'm like, yo, what are these dudes doing that we are not doing? Because we're doing goofy stuff. Like, we're stealing candy from Food Lion and Rite Aid and going to empty apartments and eating them. We're doing stupid stuff like that. We got a homie who's eating crawfish. Like, yo, I'm gonna put like, he out here with the lighter, lighting him up with the aluminum foil like a crackhead. Did he eating on him? Like, I'm like, dude, that ain't even, like, for real. You might as well be eating your fingernails if you eating this. What is you doing? Like, you know what I mean? But my man, so he takes off the shirt. I'm like, yo. Here's the wild part. Music stopped at the perfect time. My man swings. I dodge it. Like on some Spider-Man Matrix joint. I fall back a little bit. And he came up with, but here's the wild part. He one of them dudes. I guess he worked out. Bring the beat back. I guess he worked out. So, and this is why I tell people, like, all that looking cool stuff when these dudes be boxing, these little kids and stuff be boxing and they got the little routine. It's like, dude, that only works if somebody allows you to get that off. Because as soon as he swung with the joint, the uppercut was coming too. But I moved back. So all that missed. All that was hitting air. He's just fighting air. I'm like, yo. So after his uppercut, whole faces are wide open. He came with the Hadouken. You know what I'm saying? He came with the Hadouken. He was going, like, yo, if that would have landed, I would have been, yo. You know what I mean? Fist was still in the air, too, like Michael Jordan when he make one of them shots and he got the fist in there, like, did it. That joint. Fist was still in the air, whole joint wide open. 2-piece, though. Clack, clack. By time, look, the left hit him, so when he leaned to the right quarter, and when the right hit him, I'm bragging a little bit, because it happened, right? I'm bragging a little bit. You could see the odds go. He was gone. He was knocked out. Blow, blow. Hit the ground. He stumbled before he hit. I ain't gonna make it like he just slumped over. Nah. He stumbled a bit, hit, and he was down. He was down, like, tears was coming down his eyes. And I know it wasn't because of the punch. It was more like, yo, I've been giving up for this dude, and he knocked me down. And I'm still, because he's getting up and he's still stumbling. So now I'm like, oh, I got you, son. What is up? I throw the hands up. I'm boxing him down. Blow, blow, blow. He's just like, nose is bloody. He ain't getting no licks in. His mans and them was like, no, man, no. His kids, we're kids. We say stupid stuff. No, man, it's because you hit him with the 2-piece. If you would have let him hit you with the uppercut. Like, we out here genuinely just letting each other hit each other. Like, yo, hit me, blah, now I can hit you. Nah, son, this is a fight. He been wanting this for years. We was 3rd graders. Like, he been wanting this for a minute. Yo, caught up with the dude in 7th grade. Salute to my man. I don't even remember his name. But he was like, yo. He was my man's all of a sudden. Like, yo, what up? So dapping me. Yo, what up? And here's and that goes back to what I was saying before. Like, we were just stupid kids. He just wanted to see where it was at. Like, it was no real joint. Remember, what was that? All the way to the top. What was the goofy arm wrestling movie? And the dude was hunting Sylvester Stallone down, even like messing with his kid. Come here, kid. I'll beat you up too. Come on, Rocky. Let's do this arm wrestling thing. Come on, man. Wait for the tournament, dude. We ain't gotta be like this. Punch you in your, like, he was really going at this dude. Lost the arm wrestling joint and just shook his hand and walked off. Like, no joint. Like, that was it. That was how that was. It was like, yo, all right, cool. You my mans now. What up? And we was homies. I didn't trust them all the time, but we was homies. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's how we do, man. I'm out here reminiscing when thinking about that heavy D joint. That's why they want to bring it. That's why they so desperately want to say, I want to just, at least can I just say the regular word? Nah, son, y'all. Then you just give them a list of words that they use with the N word attached to it. Like, yo, this is y'all. Y'all got like 100 different words. You know what I'm saying? Tales from the hood. Never heard the word ever in my lifetime, and every time I've heard it ever since then, I laugh, and people hate me. People watch. If you seen the joint, y'all know the joint, the part when the dude didn't want to give up the house, and he had the little toys, and the toys was coming to get him. And there's a part where he goes, get out of here, you little niglet. I can't help it, yo. I crack up when I hear that word. I'm like, who thought of that? Like, what kind of, yo? They just throw any combinations on them joints. I was like, yo. And people, black people was looking at me like, yo, son, it ain't that funny. No, it's hilarious. What did you talking about? I ain't never heard that before. Like that was like I felt like I got the worst. I got like uninspired, unimaginative racists because all I ever got was the N-word. Get out of here. Then then they throw black on front of it like what? You're black? Like what? Like what is that? Like come on out of here. Get out of here with that. You gotta be more creative. Say what he said. Anyway, let's get back to this music. I'm out here plugging. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I'm about to play. I have no idea. Oh, we're gonna play some Wham. Rest in peace to George Michaels. There's another white dude that black chick. Look, he was on Soul Train. I mean not Soul Train. Video Soul with Donnie Simpson, and Donnie was just looking at him like, yo, do you know how many people love you? And it was just like, yo, black women at my mama's house looking at that episode. That episode I know got good ratings. They were just sitting there like, God, he's so fine. He looks so fine. And he British. Ooh, oh my God. Nobody knew he was, gay. They just like, the things I do to him. And he's looking back at Donnie like, man, you green-eyed piece of chocolate. The thing probably gave him his number and everything. Like, George, I'm married. I was married once, Won't know unless you try. I don't know how that went down. I'm just saying. Now that we know, Anyway, let's get into this music. Rest in peace to George Michael. Little kids be like, Grandpa be smelling funny. Nah, Grandpa done passed gas a few times and then just soaked in it. He done synced up in that joint. Ain't nothing worse than that. That's that woo-woo. When they do that, them old people do, and walk around like they don't know it's them. Walk around with that I don't care vibe. Just fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause we still sometimes like we know how we do it as people. We still like lean to the side. Nah. Grandpa don't even move. Grandpa will have a look. Sometimes you know how like you can't do it and talk at the same time. Like you gotta pause for a minute. And they like, oh dog, did you just fart? Not Grandpa, just full blown sentences and will. Hey man, there was that one time I swear to God I met Smokey Robinson, and Smokey Robinson was like, I wanted to be one of the miracles. He like, oh, you too dark to be one of the miracles. I was like, man, look, I hit a couple of notes. He done told my joint. Ooh, baby, that was my song. The whole time he was telling the story, he done farted 5 times. Dog done got up and left the room. Couple of kids done passed out. Baby crying because the smell is burning the baby eyes. You gotta tell your grandpa go outside with that for real. I ain't going outside. It's hot outside. I'm good right here. Grandma gotta tell him. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, hey, Wodell, go on outside with that. You the one who gave me them collard greens and told me everything was good with the ham hocks and the chitlins and the mac and cheese last night. You knew we was coming. You knew we was coming here. You gonna give me that stuff that don't mix with my belly right? No, y'all gonna smell it too. I got to live with it. Chick gonna live with it tonight. Man, everybody mad. You know what I mean? But Grandpa the cool dude. Because Grandpa know everything. You know what I'm saying? Grandpa understand Memorial Day because Grandpa done lost a couple of homies out there in the war. He never quite tell you which war it is. He just tell you it's a war. Like, you just be like, which one? I mean, because are you kind of old enough to be in World War II? Vietnam? Which war was you in? Korean War? Like, what war was you in, Grandpa? Don't worry about it, you know what I mean? Nancy understood what I was about. Then you realize he talking about the war on drugs. He was out here with one of them t-shirts, just say no, smacking crack valves out of crackheads' heads. Just say no! And smack it out. What is you doing, Wodell? Stop smoking that stuff around here. You used to be fine. Anime. First of all, Wodell and Anime just sound like they too old to be smoking crack. They sound like they was a good 50 in the 80s. Like, could you imagine starting out smoking crack at 50? Like, what do you have to offer at, like, hey, I give you some of my check when it comes through. Like, I ain't got that kind of time, Grandma. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is what we do, man. It's Saturday. We out here vibing. Salute to Reggie. Yo, hey, his battle rap game is official. There's another joint that they got where it's just him by himself. He go in on whoever this dude is. Yeah. And if it won't for me, you won't even be on me. Like, yo, he stopped spitting bars and then he's just having a straight monologue at the end of the joint going in on him. Yeah, you punk this, and you that. If it won't for me, boom, 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 and your rhyme suck, man, I'm the reason you're here, boom, boom, boom. Like, yo, ooh, wait. That's that real, yeah. That ain't industry beat. That's that real, like, yo, son, if I see you on sight, you know what I mean? That stuff where you be seeing, like, the videos where dudes be walking in church and they see their enemy and they just start fighting in the Lord's house. Like, Lord have mercy. Oh, my God. Sister Anime, stop it. And she's like, I'm not getting in that. Them boys is hitting for real. Like, no. The pastor, he's still on the joint. He's like, why don't you get down there and help, Pastor? I'm not. Brother Robinson, go handle it. Brother Robinson, the biggest dude up in there. Brother Robinson, no, he ain't getting in it. Hey, these young boys hold guns. Might as well let them just do it the old school way with their hands and they can live. Because the first time somebody try to break it up and somebody gets shot, nah, I'm good. Y'all finish that out. Finish that up. Y'all done? Let them tire themselves out like they kids. Let them tire themselves out. Everybody just like, oh my Lord, no he didn't. Plus these new pastors, who knows, man? These new pastors be cussing. Have y'all seen some of these newer dudes? They be talking like they on the block with y'all. Like, yo, yeah, and I told them, y'all need to come in the Lord's house because this the motherfucking place to be. Can I get a motherfucking witness? And the crowd is cheering. I'm like, oh no, that is not my grandmama church. That ain't my grandmama church at all. Like, yo, first of all, your haircut is in style. You out here with the chalk line on your joint, and half of that ain't even your real hair. And your suit is too new. Like, my people's like dudes who every Sunday they wore the same suit, and if you caught them on the streets on their time, they was still the same suit. Like, I don't think that might be his only suit. They ain't never had no, like, they had that real job where they was a bagger at the grocery store, like at some random grocery store, like not even a name brand joint, just some up the street joint, Eddie's Market. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And the dudes didn't even call them by they, like, Pastor Robinson. They was just, hey, Johnny, get this here, get that, handle that, Jonathan. Who's Jonathan? He come around. Hey, brother, how you doing? Hey, see, look, the Lord brought you here no, I ain't got time for all that, man. Put that stuff in the bag, dog. we ain't got to have that conversation right now. Cut that out. Like, yo, no, dog, put the eggs on top. I'm in charge now, right now. Like, yeah, no, put the eggs on top. No, yeah, we good. And put the loaf of bread on top of the eggs. Yeah, all right, cool. I'm gonna see you in church Sunday. I don't know. It depends on how you bag my stuff. You might not want me to come to church because I'm going to be mad about that. He be out there in the break room holding whole services with the co-workers, but none of them go to his church. I mean, I like what he's saying, but I just, you know what I mean, it's the smell of barbecue ribs. I don't even know, like, I feel conflicted going to his church. Like, that's because them sisters be cooking. Them sisters be having brunch. And all kind of stuff. Like, when you a kid and you go to the service school, you go to the Sunday school and they teaching, and you're like, yo, it smells so good up in here. You want some cornbread? That kind of stuff. That's that realness. But anyway, let's get back into this music. I'm all reminiscing and stuff. Like, Magic Johnson's son looks like, if he was a daughter, would be the bride that you wouldn't like anyway. Just looking at Magic Johnson's son, you just like, yo, you know, he starts a lot of mess. This is where all the wars, this is that he say, she say started. That's that right there. Ooh, and remember that one time you said, she here now, say something. Nah, you was loud the other day. And I was like, wait till she hear it. I told you, do something now. Look like that's like, watch, I saw him posing with his pops, and I'm just like, yo, he looks like he smacks his lips every few words. It feel good to be out here with you, daddy. You know what I mean? You be like, just wow. Just type of dude that act like he can't lift nothing. yo, dog, help me with this table. You know I can't be out here lifting nothing. Like, what? You a big looking. You and your dad are literally eye to eye. That dude is like 6'9". What are you talking about? Come on, y'all, nah. You keep that sweet, sensitive stuff over there with them. You here with amongst men. You don't work it out and get something. You don't even know about me. I'm gonna take them heels off, pick up something, man. You pick this table up. Sometimes you gotta talk like that to them. It's that month over, they month gone. You can keep it real now. You know, I remember how you just had to hold it back for a while it was they month. Like, keep it real now. Like, yo, my man, for real. And the chicks who be out here tomboying too hard. Like, don't act like I ain't afraid to fight no dude. Stop. I will punch you in your face and you'll be in a coma. Stop. You're not. No. I done fought dudes before. Who have you fought? I used to have an abusive boyfriend. That's drunk fighting. These are sober people. Somebody will hurt you, girl. Move. Stop. Hurt you and then grab onto your breast. Like, that's a whole other case. Stop playing, yo. Get out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? Out here just trying to be dudes. Y'all study broads is out here wildin'. Out here just grabbing on nothing down there, talking, word. You know, I'm like, hold on, what did you reach for down there? What was that? What was the reach? You adjusting your underwear? Like, you don't know what I got with me? That's nasty. I keep my joint with me all day, son. Like, what? I'm out here trying to make babies. That will be a miracle. If you get somebody pregnant, that's the second coming. That's the second coming. We got to holler at you. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, this is what we do. This is how we get down. I ain't trying to, like, you know what I mean, talk crazy about nobody, but yes, apparently. I'm listening to Reggie do his thing, and he was old schooling, and then he threw the joint on, the world is yours, you know what I'm saying, it's yours. I was like, ooh, and you know, he was blending his joint. I was like, yo, I've always wanted to do the whole Nas thing with the instrumental, and I didn't even know, because I know, like, on the old school instrumental, there's the dubs, so you got the drops of the words, and then I had ended up getting a different version where it didn't have the vocals popping up through the joint. So I'm like, oh yeah, I think I got this. So while his show's going on, I'm like, yo, still listening. I'm like, let me test it out real quick. I messed up, of course, y'all know I messed up, but we live. That's how you know it's pure. We just out here experimenting. We experimenting. We are like kids. When we were kids, remember we used to do dumb stuff and just wild out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to flip on mattresses. And here's a wild thing. We used to say stuff like, ooh, flipping on the pissy mattress. All that won't urine. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just body slamming people. And people was laying in it too. Like, remember you get body slammed and then they got your face all in like, Yeah, man. Yeah. Lives. Those were lost lives y'all was laying in. That was a car. Like, y'all was on a graveyard. Y'all was out here flipping on graveyards. But anyway. It's nasty when you think about it that way. It's like, I'd rather have it just be urine. Nah, son. That was graveyards. But we was out here doing dumb stuff, man. Like, yo. But this is what we do, man. We experiment. We have fun. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something real, right? This is real deal right here. I used to have a sweater like my joint, like my man joint. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all seen the videos of that joint. I can't easily, and he fall in the snow. Yeah, I had a straight little turtleneck joint like that, right? And like this is slightly before the video came out, and I'm rocking the joint. Now brothers are brothers. Brothers are just like, dog, that joint look mad warm. I don't even think it's that cold out here. Brothers is just like, okay, look at him out here looking like he want to be on like an Ebony magazine or something. Because we brothers, you know, brothers say what they want us, you know, every once in a while, brothers say something crazy. Chicks, on the other hand, oh, look
look at you acting like you about to bust out in song or something. You got the R&B sweater on. Ooh, look at you. Okay, all right. Out here acting like you made R&B records. Look at you. You look like you should be on somebody's joint, like you the thinking man. Put your hands on your head like you thinking about something. Look at this dude over here, sophisticated or something. Ooh, you look like you read books. Dude, like, don't get it twisted. Dudes was saying that too, but when dudes said it, it was a little weird. Like, dudes would like demoralize you, especially like the homies would just look at you, man. You look like you sing songs. Dudes who didn't know me were really coming from my head. They was like, dog, you look super soft. You look like the type of dude that cry in the corner at night. You look like the type of dude who hold the sheets to their chest and weep. You know what I mean? Like that type of joint. You look like you write poetry under the moonlight. I'm like, yo, come on, man, for real? But it's all good, man. It's all good. Anyway, yo, that was the joint though. I ain't gonna front. I'm telling y'all, man, it's R. Kelly got heat. He gone. So we didn't get to talk about the Super Bowl at all. But let me say this right here. When I tell y'all, I've been telling y'all, and I feel weird because I don't want to sound disrespectful. I don't. But when I've been telling y'all, Alicia Keys can't really sing. I told y'all. Look, here's the wild part. If you saw it live, you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen the memes and everything when it first happened, you know what I'm talking about. They had a nerve to edit it on YouTube. You pull it up on YouTube, it don't sound that way. It was like, oh, okay. But here's the wild part. It wasn't just Alicia Keys. Let's keep it real. Usher had a couple of moments where it was like, you know what I'm saying, out of breath and all that. He was 100. He was running 100 miles and still trying to hold them notes. Like, my man, fall back. You know what I mean? But yo, what I really need to talk about is his homie. Because this is the part that got me. First of all, let me say this right here. Salute to Jermaine Dupri. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now. When you look up my man's catalog for songwriting, he is a hip-hop dude who is in the songwriting Hall of Fame or whatever, museum or something. Like one of the only ones, if not the only one. And we're talking R&B type joints. He penned a lot of joints out there. When you look up what he's written, he has written some magnificent music. Nobody gonna take that away from that man. But that outfit was nasty. That outfit was real nasty. And he had a nerve to be like, yo, Pharrell, tag Pharrell in the joint. He was like, tag Pharrell in the joint. Like, yo, Pharrell, they ain't up on this. And he showed the socks with the Louis V joints. Dude, you spent a lot of money to look like that. Like, that's what we needed. Somebody needed to pull that meme from Django Unchained, and she was like, you wanted to dress like that? You meant to do that on purpose? You meant to come out here looking like a black lollipop kid on purpose? My man was out here looking like one of the lollipop kids, but the black one. He was the black lollipop kid. The disgruntled dude who was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? My man came out here looking like Shirley Temple's sidekick in one of her early movies. And he, you know what I'm saying? And they had to dance their way out of trouble. You okay, Jasper? And he just sounded like Louis Armstrong, as young as he was. And then they tap danced their way out of a problem. My man out here looking like a well-dressed roach. You can't do that, man. You cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a black leprechaun who walks with aggression up the rainbow and then twerks down the rainbow. You can't do that, man. Come on. My man holds like his socks look like he should smell like head grease, Vaseline, and he should have a bang. You know what I'm saying? With a couple of hot comb marks on his neck. Them, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was you doing? You was out here dressed like black alfalfa. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can't,
the Louis V. Don't nobody care what that is when you dress like that. You dress like the school kid from the cowboy days who get their teachers apples. What are you doing? What? Huh? You dress like you about to be adopted during the Great Depression. Come on, man. You can't be out here doing that. And then you look like you look. You know what I'm saying? You already look like, y'all seen Carnival on HBO? The joint where they never finished it. But the joint, and they had the little midget dude, Jermaine Dupri and the little midget dude look alike. So you look like this weirdo, and you dress like, come on, man. You look like an overgrown yet undersized child molester who wants to be kid. Like, he goes to places dressed like kids. Like, hey, kids. And they're like, we don't wear that. Who is this dude? Looking like he's like the first prototype for Oshkosh Magash. Bro, get out of here with that Dutch boy paint outfit on. Killing me right here. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm just saying, I don't know what my man was wearing. And he was just like, yeah, they ain't up on this. Like, nah. The money that you spent on that does not justify how ugly that outfit was for the world to see. This ain't like some private party. This is for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And then it's like, yeah, come on, man. You playing out here. Anyway. But it was dope, though. It was some dope Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about the game. We ain't talking about the game. I ain't even see the post game because I was just like, I was already tired of looking at, like, you could tell at some point Ice Spice is not into football. Ice Spice was like just sitting there, kind of like on her phone. There was a couple of times they cut up and she was on the phone. Like, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be a lot more fun than this. I thought, we did shots and the camera people was like, hey, do shots. I thought it was gonna really be I get the twerk. And they like, no, we ain't gonna have none of that. Just putting your butt cheeks all up on the glass and all that. They told me there's a lot of stuff I can't do, so I'm just here now. I don't know why they invited me. She didn't look as happy as she started out. It's like somebody was like, fall back a little bit, mama. But anyway, Amish people with Tourette's. Because Amish people with Tourette's don't say the N-word. They don't even cuss. They just be like, phooey, just out the blue. Gosh darn it. Like, what? Succotash. Like, what? He has Tourette's. Oh. Then you gotta first time you hear a white person, like, A-word! Smack him. Hey, you know you ain't got to say that. Amish people ain't even said that word. Then after he heard it, all of a sudden, like, oh, so word? Y'all be out here just trying. Y'all really be wanting to say it. Hi. That's when you grab them and you be like, yo, I'm gonna see how much your Tourette's work. And you take them to the local mosque. Well, not like the regular Muslim mosque. No. The Nation of Islam. You drop them there with a big old picture of Elijah Muhammad is right there. And then there's a picture of Farrakhan. I'm like, yeah. Let's see your Tourette's act up now. And they just, yeah. I knew y'all had some restraint. Don't play with us, man. Yeah. These boys, yeah. And here's the wild part. I've never really met a violent brother who has completely changed his life. I ain't talking about like the brothers who still got, they like, you know what I'm saying? They more like 5%ers than Nation of Islam brothers, like more than the fruit of Islam. Like they more like 5%ers. They every once in a while you catch them smoking on something. Like, yo, for real? Yeah, I'm trying, dog. I gave away. I don't mess with no more like pork. I don't mess with no white women. You know what I mean? I don't cuss too much. You know what I mean? I'm out here eating these bean pies. I'm still trying to look. Once I develop a taste for these bean pies, then I'll go ahead and convert completely. But right now, I read the mosque, bro. I'm out here doing my thing. I pray 5 times a day. I'm on that point. Like, I feel you. Them brothers, though. Yeah. But them regular, that's been there for like 10, 20 years, nah. It's just the stare. The stare alone is going to scare them little white kids not to say they were, and they look. What is it you want to say, brother? Darsh Garnet. Yeah, he went with the Amish kid. Suffering succotash. Yeah, I thought so. But anyway, that ain't what we here to do. I interrupt the proceedings to proceed with something dope. Take it from the top. We gonna take it from the top like, yeah. Yeah, this moment in Black history. 1 time for your mind, 2 times for the soul, 3 times for those that wanna lose control. I had the world looking like, yo, what you gonna do? I'm sorry, ibbity boo. Skibbity bobbity bobbity ribbity ibbity bobbity boo. Then start scatting like I'm Ella Fitzgerald for real. Y'all be like, oh my god, my whole style so thorough. Back in the days, I went to school with a dude named Harold. Yeah. And a homie named Herman. Herman. Knew one Herman. Light-skinned brother. One of them, like, he wasn't light-skinned. He was that, like, Blake Griffin light-skinned. So, like, and the hair color type joint, he just was fat, chunky dude, too. Herman. And he saw it like that, too. He was like, hey. We in, like, 6th grade. No, 6th or 7th grade. Hey. Does anybody know the answer to this? I know. Like, man, you don't kick light-skinned fat out with, hey, get out of here, man. And his belt, his pants was always unbuckled. Like, hey, you gonna have to, like, zip your pants. I can't zip my pants right now because I'm sitting down. Like, oh, man. I hope that brother done, you know, look, I mess around and look Herman up, and Herman probably super swole, super bedroom body, ebony manned up and stuff. Like, people, and still got the same voice. People used to laugh at me because I was a fat kid. I'm not fat anymore. But you still sound like that. Yeah. They popping balloons on you on that show, son. You might get they might hold out when you first walk in, and then now next guy, you walk up in there, girls like, ooh, light skin, muscular. All right. Tell everybody your name. My name's Herman. Pop, 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 pop. Can I ask why you popped the balloon? Did you hear this, dude? Hi, my name's Herman. Nah, I'm alright. That don't sound sexy to me. I'm not, I just wanted to, like, so tell me about yourself, Queen. No, I'm good. You don't need to know nothing about me. Next. Like, nah, son. Hey, them joints. It's that Saturday. Came a little late, like 30 minutes late, like it was all cool, it was okay, right? It was all about Saturday traffic. I was like, oh my god. Look, you say that right there, and then you put the beat behind it. All of a sudden, somebody gonna get the dropping low and get the shaking. You be like, what? Oh my goodness, dog. I don't even know I'm playing, but anyway, it's Saturday, man. I don't even know. It's like 90 something degrees. You know how hot it is when you start saying something. Once you start saying something, you done passed like 4. Like 92 is like, it's like 92 degrees outside. 90 something, you done passed like 94 degrees. It's 90 something out here. Mid-August. I mean, not August, mid-September. That makes it, matter of fact, oh my God, do you remember the 20th of the, look, how did I not set it off with that? I'm bugging right now. We gonna play that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Reggie. Yeah, man. Look. Traffic is crazy. Everybody got their kids playing football. So the streets is madness right now. The streets is and everybody want to go to all the good spots and eat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where y'all stay at, but out here, Popeyes is butt naked. Arby's is butt naked. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A be out here stopping traffic. You know what I'm saying? Chick-fil-A stops traffic. You know what I mean? It's real out here. Dairy Queen got a little line, and they sandwiches. I would say they sandwiches suck, but I had the joint with the little I guess like a hot sauce type joint to it, a hot mayo or whatever. I don't know what it is, but man, that was a good burger. It's just like the burgers was just so small. And that's the thing. That's how they get you, because then you either buy more burgers or you be like, stack my patties. I want a triple. Then you be out here looking all crazy and big, and then you up here looking like buff, and everybody expects you to beatbox. Hey dog, can you beatbox? Man, can you get out my face? You all fat now. You can't get out the couch. You got to roll to get out the couch. See them people do that? They roll to get out the couch. They don't even just get like they ain't even making noise. They just they got to roll. Hey, help me. Nah, man, I'm good. You good. You alright. You need to run a couple of laps, son. them be the main ones that got the shoes turned over. Like, yo, how fat are you that your feet are, like your shoes are turned over? Them be the ones you just be looking at their shoes like, yo, for real? And just be walking in them joints. Like, you know they know. They know you know you know they know. And they just be staring and they be like, what you looking at? I'm just saying, man, Michael Jordan wants to jump off of them sneakers and go somewhere else. Like, let that go, man. Y'all need to start wearing flip-flops. Or just walk around barefoot. You know what I mean? Be them type of people. I don't even know how your feet get like that. Like, how you make your shoe like that. I know that's not a cool thing to talk about because this is cruelty. That's cruelty to fat people. They be like, you got something against obese people. I don't, really. I just, like, sometimes you just wonder, like, I don't know. Who told you was still sexy? And he told you, that's the thing. Somebody in your life told you, girl, I still do it with you. Homie, I still love you. And then they just kept going. Like, then they got to that point where they just, you know what I mean? Then you gotta just sit in the bed all day, stinking. You know they stink. House just smell like fat people and booty. Like, ugh. They talking to you while eating something. Like, yo, for real? You can't even have a conversation without smashing on something. I'm just always hungry. Like, alright. I don't even, is that a disability where they get at money to you? I know, I better stop. People hear that stuff and be all mad at me like, how dare you? It's that time of the night, though. Yeah, we gonna still get down and do it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna still get out and do it. Salute to Reggie. He like, yo, you for real, son, them dudes be, especially dudes. Like, I'm like, hold on. I knew I was about to go on, but see, Reggie prompted me to keep going for a minute. I don't know. I guess for chicks who like big dudes and you like he's super fat but he cute. I guess that's cool. There's a female rapper. I don't know her name, but she is humongous. But she has a cute face. And it's one of them joints where you like if you just saw her face, you'd be like, okay. Then she gets out the car, and then you see the rest of her. You're like, oh, what the? Nah, girl. And she's like, I know I'm big. No, that's an understatement. Like, nah, that's not, no. You know what I mean? Like, cute big girls is cute. Like, all you can do is kiss them. Like, mwah, that's it. Everything else after that is just no. It's hide and seek after that. Be like, touch it. Nah, I ain't got that kind of time on my hands. You look fumbling around. Like, is that it? No. How about this? Nah. That? Nope. You gotta go lower. Then next thing you know, you like, where is this? This is my inner thigh. Go to your left. Then you're like, what is this? That's my belly button. How did I get back to your stomach? Nah, I'm gone. Like, nah. Dudes, I feel like that's the dudes be asking for stuff. You know, big dudes ask for the wildest stuff. Hey girl, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Dude, for real? How about this? You let me see it, then I'll do that. That shut everything down. He up here looking at himself like, hold on, he pulling out crackers. Nah, that ain't it. That's a pack of crackers. Ritz. That's a Twinkie. That's a Swiss roll. Dog, you just had that stuff up under you like that? I'm sorry. And then both parties be like, yo, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna get on my stomach. See if you can find it that way. No, that is definitely not happening. Yo, just salute them. Everything else, I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta, and I was with a big, humongous girl one time. Middle school, junior. She was going to Thomas Jefferson Community College. And she got me because she had the clothes on and the clothes was all tight. I'm like, yeah. She took the shirt off, gut was there. All right, cool. Ain't nothing wrong with a little big girl loving, yeah. Took the pants off, a little more stuff started flapping everywhere. I'm like, man, look. Once the rest of that joint, it was like blue. I'm like, oh, no. I don't know about this. And I'm young, so like the young me was just still trying to figure out like, I'm here now. And then it was the situation that I was in, so I'm like, I'm here now. I gotta do this. It was terrible. Boy, I was just like, oh my God. I was ready to go. I was like, no, Like that's the thing now. Like if you with a real big girl, and once the joints come off and that joint flap over, put your clothes on and leave. You can do that. We adults. Keep it a buck. Like nah, this ain't. I'm I feel like you catfished me. Like you know what I mean. Your clothes was real baggy or it was real tight. And you took the waist trainer off and all this happened. I'm good. I'ma just no. You fine. You cool. It's not about what it is. No, really, it is you. Yes, I'm sorry. That is I got a lot of men who want to get. Yeah, I'm not one of them. Not today. I'm good. That looked like a workout. I just wanted to do the do and then probably rest a little bit and get up on my business. That's a whole workout, girl. That is putting some time in. I ain't looking for that right now. I just want to, that ain't even a hit it and quit it. That ain't even a, you know what I mean? That is a search party. That's a scavenger hunt. But anyway, that ain't what I meant to talk about. Look, time is flying too. Let me get into this history. Now I feel like I gotta talk about somebody who used to be fat and lost weight and be like, great, salute Luther. He got the documentary. They got the documentary for Luther. Or Oprah's another one. Oprah. Y'all ever see Oprah without her makeup on? Oprah look just like Oprah from Color Purple without that makeup. And you just be thinking to yourself, I don't know if it's really worth it. I don't know if it's really worth it. Like she take the wig off. And he's just like, the lashes go. She wiped the blush off. Wiped the lipstick off. Yo, you know who got me? I'm gonna tell y'all who got me before I get into this history moment because this is real talk. Viola Davis. How to Get Away with Murder season, I think 1, might have been 1. First of all, if you ever seen this show, episode 1, when she walks down to talk to the class, you see Viola Davis and you just like, I did not know she was cracking like that. Okay, oh my goodness, all right. Ooh. Man, there's an episode somewhere along the line, she's in the house, she take the wig off, she wipes the makeup off, and that's the Viola the real world that you wake up to in the morning, and you're like, your body ain't that cracking, mama. like it's cracking, but it ain't that cracking. That's nah, I'm good. That's when like you get started, the real you hit, you be like, I got to kiss that in the morning. I'm good. Gotta kiss that at night. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That's a couple of hours before. You got to, like, if you got to be somewhere at 8 o'clock, she got to get ready at 5:30. Like, yeah. And don't interrupt. Oh, I gotta call somebody. You ain't calling nobody until we get in the car. Yeah, no. Take your time on that. That needs time. Like, get that how to get away with murder look. We need that. I don't know who you call your homegirl to come through or something. But anyway. Sound ignorant. Viola Davis is one of the greatest actresses in her generation. My bad, but without makeup. That's all I'm saying. Salute to Viola Davis. Let's do what we do. My bad, y'all. Take it from the top. We're going to take it from the top like this moment in Hispanic history. And I'm out here talking about girls and then girls, and I hope nobody's offended. Say word, because if you is, I mean, what you gonna do? Sit around somewhere and be like, I'm gonna look up some pictures of him and talk about him. I don't care. I don't know you don't know me, you know what I mean? Like, what's that gonna do to me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I've been dissed before. This ain't nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? I remember I used to be called, they used to call me Midnight, which was weird, because there was a brother right in the same class as me named Richard, who looked like Lieutenant Fancy from NYPD Blue, so you know he was super black. Like, if I'm Midnight, this dude is the Abyss. Like, how are y'all, you know what I'm saying? But he was a cool dude, because he always smelled good. In 3rd grade, was just smelling good and made sure he had the little curl in his flat top joint and all that. He was styling on him. He was styling on him a little bit. You know what I mean? Me, I was just a regular dude. I was just regular, you know what I mean? We broke. You know what I'm saying? I just graduated from not even getting shoes out the grocery store. Y'all know how it was back in the day. That's that real struggle. Kids don't know nothing about that struggle. That's that real struggle. These kids be up here mad. They gotta go to Ross and them. Dude, my mama used to get my shoes out the watermelon and the pumpkin bin. You know what I mean? Hey, try these on. And they only came in 2 colors, white or black. And nobody, there was always a gang of whites. Nobody was getting them white joints. Yeah, y'all kids don't know nothing about struggle. That's the real struggle, getting your shoes from the groceries, like over there by the produce. Won't no Walmarts and them. It was straight to regular corner store, regular local grocery store. Eddie's Market of Belos for us. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the real struggle. But anyway. My time. Look, I'm going to tell y'all now, we going to do better. We going to leave earlier. We gonna not order a whole bunch of joints. We gonna be here. My bad. I wanted to kill it for y'all. Y'all know this was supposed to be like the foreign day too and all that. I had foreign joints in my head I wanted to rock with. Don't put baby in the corner. Bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Reggie. Got me out here talking about fat people. Salute to all the fat people. Salute to all the enormous people, by the way. We don't discriminate. Everybody need love. You know what I'm saying? We gonna work that out. But don't be out here ordering a bunch of joints. And then be out here like, don't put me in the corner getting diet drinks. Keep it a buck. Get the regular. Go hard. Go hard or go home. That's what we talking about. Anyway, man. Holla at y'all Wednesday. You know how we do on Wednesdays, man. Nothing but the dope joints, classic joints, obscure joints, oldie but goodie joints. Just you know what I mean? You know how we do. We got heat. We got heat, son. We got heat. So let me get up in here and do what we do and get back to listening to. Hey, yo, hold on. They took it to a reggae joint, too, before they was named Reggae Zone. Y'all was in y'all Reggae Zone before I jumped on. I'm up here like, ooh, wee, okay. Yeah, that's why I went to go-go style. I was like, yo, I'm going to do this. One of these days, we're going to do an all old-school go-go joint. I'm still trying to get my go-go collection up. Then one day we're going to do a whole house joint and have all them dudes who used to percolate. Yeah, all y'all percolators. Y'all going to be out here percolating. Time for the percolator. On the dance floor, all up on wherever you at, your job, on the floor, percolating. Dudes is like, what are you doing? Percolating. You know what I mean? What was always wild is when a dude would be down there on the floor doing this thing, and another dude would just get on top of him and then be gyrating with him, and I'm like, that is gay. Like, yeah, it's the freedom of the dance movement. Nah, son, y'all just got everything jiggling and drums and nah, son. You grind it on a whole other man's butt cheeks. I'm good, B. I'm good. You just homophobic. Nah. I'm a little too sensitive about that right there. Nah. Gazing in each other's eyes while y'all dancing all hard till it's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. And they just making eye contact a little too strong for me. Ooh. I'm sorry. Salute. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what's worse than that. Like when you see dudes dancing with each other, they make the eye contact real strong. Or the white girls be out here trying to get you to look at them and they do lesbo stuff. They be jumping around and they kissing on each other. Like, man, ain't nobody got time for that. Shut up. Get back to the music, DJ. Yo, just do the dancing just without the eye contact, man. Y'all was kidding playing at first, then y'all just started doing some Milli Vanilli stuff. Then y'all just was like, I think we should leave y'all alone and let y'all do whatever y'all gonna do. Dog, I'm not like that. Me neither. But alright, whatever, man. Y'all got the lipsticks on and all that. Totally androgynous. I don't even know how to spell that. But that sounds like y'all might be playing with each other sometimes. Anyway, I'm up out of here. I'm just saying. Back in the day when you was in, the percolator was like middle school, high school too. Time for the percolator. So I don't know how the adults was working, but I'm just telling you, you go to a school dance, you go to a community function, or you go to the house party. Yeah, house parties was the worst because somebody was, next thing you know, you couldn't find them dudes. Where them dudes at? They come back around laughing and giggling with each other like, I don't know, dog. I don't know. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back to what we do. Then it's all that old Brokeback Mountain joint, you know what I'm saying? They done grew up, had kids, and they still sneak off together. It's time for the percolator. Like, that's cold words now. I'm playing. Let me go. Somebody gonna get mad when they hear this. They say you only live once. That's a lie. You only die once. So anytime that your God allowed you to get out here and continue your journey, show the world the best version of you. And be who you be, man. Oh, you ain't got to be out here fighting the urges when the time for the percolator come on and you percolating with your homeboy, just pelvic thrusting all up on each other. Strong eye contact, you know what I'm saying? Holding each other by the back of the head, looking at each other while y'all got y'all legs between the other person's legs, just gyrating and stuff. Yeah. I've seen that before in my life. I'm saying, though. I'm gonna holler at y'all next week. Peace.
This is a Soul of Art presentation.